Hello, human-shaped friends. Join me while I talk about what you're actually seeing and the actual process. A big change. I know. But I painted some elf ears to actually match my skin, my coloring, my tonality. Yeah, I'm real pale. I am aware. But yeah, let's talk about what that takes, the proper process. There are a lot of people out there doing this. This is simply the way that I did it as a painter. You'll see some people like physically dye them. Go for it. You'll see some people put makeup on it. Go right ahead. That's just not me. That's not my process. That's not how I do things. That's not what I did. So let's talk about what I did and what I didn't do. Let's start with what I didn't do. I didn't sand the ears first to break up that very smooth silicone. I didn't put down a primer, whether it's a workable fixative or just one of the many primers that I own. Why didn't I do this? Because I was on a time crunch. I had a thing I was going to, and I needed these ears quickly. And that stuff takes time. Now, did me not doing that also take time? Abso-frickin'-frackin'-lutely it did. It made everything a lot harder. Did I just kind of not care and continue doing it anyway? Yeah. If I could do it over again, would I? Sand it first, so that way there is texture, there are grooves, there's more than just smooth plastic. Oh yeah. Would I put a nice workable fixative spray down before I started painting? Oh yeah. It would have made all of this easier. I didn't do that. Let's talk about what I did do. First, I did a nice pale, slightly cool toned color that I painted on. I used a sponge to distribute it, so that way it wouldn't be streaky, and so that way it would have a porous texture. Again, your skin is not smooth. You have pores, you have crinkles. If you're painting something to emulate skin, you want to try to emulate those things as well. Now, I had the ability to color match for me, so I did. So these are all very cool tones because that's what matched me. So I mixed them up, lots of whites, lots of layers. I did a much paler first, and then I added some pinks, and then I did another layer, and then another pale on top of that because you want layers. You want things to shift slightly when you move because that's how your skin works. And then, I started adding a lot of those, I'm going to use the word edges. A lot of those edges, which were a lot more pink, a lot more reds to them, more browns to them. Because if you look at your ear, the edge of your ear is pinker. It has a different color to it, and then fading that in and working on top of that, and then making it darker and making it lighter, making it darker again. Also, once again, while I'm wearing it, while my skin is changing because it's warm or it's humid, the ears don't look out of place. And that's what I did. It was a lot of layering, and then I painted a sealant on top of it to just try to help prevent some of the flaking that you saw. Because again, I didn't put a sealant down first. I didn't sand it first. So yeah, that's why I then put a sealant on top of it to again try to keep it in. Especially when you're working with such a flexible material, you want to give it its best shot. And I didn't do that, and that's okay. These definitely did turn out great for me, but again, I've got to emphasize for me. I avoid the sun. Outside world, not only is it an incredibly dangerous place just in general, I'm also allergic to it. So I'm a very pale person. I didn't used to be pale, but I certainly am now. My partner actually put these on, and it just didn't work. I know that was quite the pause, but it genuinely just didn't work. It wasn't for their skin tone. It wasn't for their coloring. It was for mine. Yeah, that's what I did. In total, this was probably like a 30-45 minute thing, taking breaks to let everything dry and set, which is great because, again, I was in a time crunch. If you have a better way of doing it, do it that way. If you want more instruction, let me know. But yeah, so these are my ears for the pointing. These are the ears for the pointing. Have a good one. Talk to you next time. With any luck, your day will get better. Unless you're a horrible person, in which case I hope your day gets worse. But if you're watching this, hopefully you're a good person. Who knows? I'm not in control of you. No one's in control of you. No one's in control. The world is chaos. Till next time. Bye.